we have a deer down. We are going to check it out. Been a long couple of days of seeing just does, but finally we had one step out. So the big, I'm gonna say it's the mama, just went with her tail up in the woods like she's walking at something. She's blowing like crazy though. Where'd you shoot him? What? Where'd you shoot him? Right behind the shoulder.
That's a wrap right there. That's how you track him. Yeah, I'm just gonna get on the second.
Yeah.
I saw him take his last breath, but
That's coming in. So we have a deer down. We are going to check it out. It's been a long couple of days of seeing just does, but finally we had one step out. So let's go check it out. So give me the rundown, because I didn't think I was gonna record, but
yeah,
it is a what, 8?
yeah, it's an 8.
Yeah.
Yep. I shot the mascot for John Deere.
That's awesome.
Yep.
You had 10 minutes of legal light, and he luckily came out just perfect for you. Heck yeah, now let's go clean her out.
Yeah, we're not gonna show that part.
Yeah, we're gonna skip over that. Alright, heck yeah. It's 6:42 on November 1st, which is the first day of hunting season. And you're probably like, I thought legal was at 6:44. And that is correct. But Dad has a camera right out front here. And I guess there's a bunch of deer. So we're just going to walk in at legal. Because if I walk in, it's going to scare everything. And kind of just ruin my morning hunt. So we have one more minute. I'm going to start getting ready. But I figured you could come along for the first day of hunting season. So let's go. Alright, it's 6:44. We're gonna load up. We've made it to the stand. There was one doe in the field when I got to the stand, and I think I scared something in the bottom corner, but not 100% sure. We just had 3 more does step out. I think they're just simply crossing. I don't think they're gonna graze like the other one. We have these girls right here. And then this one's still right over here. So we have a total of 4 does in the field at the current moment. Alright, we're into the hunt. It's 7:44 at the current moment. I had 4 deer, 4 does in the field, but they have all left. I've kept the windows shut. Normally you lift them up and open that way if something comes, but it is just windy today. Just a nasty steady wind. So I'm gonna keep it shut. my shack. I haven't lifted my temp windows just because it's so windy out. But there's a 3 does, well, a doe and a lamb, doe and 2 lambs, and they're looking in the woods line where they came out, and they're just blowing like crazy. I don't know why. It'd be the sweetest thing if like a big old buck came out, but you would have thought it would have already. I hear something over there, but I don't know what it is. Alright, Dad just texted. I heard a shot while I've been watching these 3 does just graze the field. Dad shot. He said he's gonna go look. We have about a little less than a half hour left of legal light. I'm not pretty confident in this spot, but you never know. There's been more bucks down where Dad's sitting than where I'm sitting, but they've been showing up more recently, so that's gonna keep me updated. Doesn't sound like Dad really wants to hunt much anyway. There was a buck down at the flute pot this morning, and he was hoping to poke it and be done with the season, but why? This is the best month of the friggin' year. And then I've got some small does in the field. Shot the biggest buck of my life, and I'm waiting for a dog and the tracker to come, but we have to put feed out for the cows, and you're gonna have to go through this misery of waiting with me as well until we can see what we can do about tracking that buck. Gotta knock it back down to 1 because it does not like to take off in floors. Next step is the water. We have been unhooking the hose because it's been getting so cold. This morning we woke up to frost. You can't really see it. In the shaded areas you can still see the frost on the ground. But it was a whopping 28 degrees this morning. Yeah, it's nice. Look, there's frost. You see that? So you're probably like, why would you start this video with saying you shot the biggest buck of your life right now, like this morning, and you're just out feeding cows? Same girl. No, I did. I was late to the stand. I jumped a doe, headed to my stand. I was like, you know, should have stayed home. Not doing well today. Not doing well. Well, probably 10-15 minutes go by. A couple does step out. I'm like, okay, good. Maybe I can't thread this on. I was like, okay, maybe my luck's turning around. Just a couple minutes after they step into the field, I heard, because it was such a silent morning. It was a frosty, silent morning. And so I heard that there was something else where they came out of, still in the woods. So then you can see, because it's not that far of a distance into the field, like you can just see the perimeter of everything. Like it's just not a very big field. Am I not doing this right? Anyhow, I noticed that there's a smaller buck stepping out behind him.